All right. What's up, everybody? How are you feeling? Alrighty, alrighty. What's up? If you're in the chat, throw up a comment. Let me know who's here. I just uploaded a new video to Facebook. I'm gonna wait till more people are in to kind of tell the story about what it's all about. Last time I did a live, a lot of people were commenting, and I didn't. They don't show on my phone, which was annoying. Because after the fact, I looked and saw that a bunch of people had said questions, and I didn't respond to it. But that's just because it didn't show. So I'm gonna try to find my live on my computer so I can see all the comments. So I'm gonna try to watch my own live real quick because I think the computer will show me more comments. Okay, here we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I see everything. This is great. Kwamadem, sup, man? What's up with you? Bookliff, hi. Harris, hi. Who else is here? We got Rowney. We got Jonah Emanuel. Jervin. What's up, Jervin? Nevade. Love the tee. Thanks, man. Dude, I've had this t-shirt since I was like in 9th grade. It's my Heath Ledger Dark Knight shirt. Fun fact, I actually, I think I was in 8th grade actually when I got this shirt. And I got in trouble because he's holding a knife, and my principal was upset about that. Which is probably the lamest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. But good to know I still fit this shirt. Marco, I want to watch, but I'm working at my nursing home. Oh, well, thank you for the work that you're doing at a nursing home. I appreciate you commenting and saying hi. Florencio, I would respond to that if I understood Filipino, I assume is what that is. How's everybody doing? How are we feeling? Are things improving with the virus? Are things getting worse? How's lockdown? How are we feeling? Let me know. I'm worried. I just uploaded a new video on my Facebook page, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. Any new tracks? Yes, lots of new tracks, actually. Things have been going well. My quarantine has created a lot of creative output. Wow, we got 60 people in here already. Okay, cool. So pretty much here's the story. Tang, hey man, how's the quarantine? So far, so good. What's up, Harris? Speak in English. All I can do is speak in English, so I apologize if you're not speaking to me in English because I can't respond. Okay, here's the thing. Do you guys know who Idris Elba is, the actor? If you do, he's also a music producer, he's a DJ, and he's a rapper. Now, he just posted on Instagram this freestyle that he did about his experience because he was diagnosed positive with coronavirus, him and his wife. And so he made this freestyle on Instagram pretty much talking about his experience. And it's a great song. It's cool. I'm pretty sure he produced it. And he left the third verse open on purpose so that people could rap on it, like other artists. And so I immediately was like, okay, I need to get his attention. So I wrote it tonight, and I rapped it, I mixed it, and I uploaded it as that song that I just posted on Facebook. But I also put it on my Instagram page, and I need everybody here, if you can, it would mean the world to me. If you go to my Instagram page, which is at Connor Price _. So let me type that real quick. Excuse my awkward selfie here. Connor Price _. make sure that post. There it is. Okay, so if you go to that handle on Instagram and go to my most recent post, I need you, please, it would mean the world to me if you could tag Idris Elba in the comments. You'll see in my caption I have his tag there, so you just copy and paste it, Idris Elba, because I really want to try to get his attention and have him see this video, because it would mean so much to me if he saw it, and you guys can help out with that, because if enough of us tag him in the comments, then I'm sure he'll see it and he'll catch wind of it, and he'll be like, okay, what is this? Everybody's tagging me. So if you can, that would be amazing. All right, let's see who else we got in here. Harris is awesome and annoyed at the same time. I hear you, man. Tariq, what's up? My not-so-typical rapper. Big ups from Belize. What's up, dude? What's up, Tariq? Nevade, lockdown's been crazy, but taking it one step at a time. Just watch Onwards. Was really good. Oh, great. That's the Pixar film, the new one, that came out at like the worst time possible with the quarantine. Yeah, I actually don't know anything about that film. Vale, hey Connor, hope your family is safe. Thank you so much. Everything is great. Let me see here. But yeah, so real quick again, if everybody's coming in right now, I'm going to type it one more time. My Instagram handle, Connor Price _. So yes, if you go to my Instagram, my most recent post, I uploaded a rap to a freestyle that Idris Elba had posted. And Idris Elba has been one of my favorite actors for a really long time. I think he's incredible. The fact that he raps too is just amazing. I did a TV show in Europe a few years ago, and one of the lead actors on the show was a guy named Warren Brown, and he's best friends with Idris Elba. And I had found out that years ago, Warren Brown had showed Idris Elba one of my songs, and they were listening to it, which was like the craziest thing to hear because I'm such a super fan of Idris. And ever since then, I've just been trying to get him on my radar again and have him see some of the stuff that I'm working on. So it would mean the world to me if you go to my Instagram page, go to my recent post, and tag Idris in the comments so he sees it. Because if he sees it, I'll be really happy. But yeah, he's just, he seems like a super cool dude. He's super talented. I love his acting. I love his music. All right, let me jump back into these comments here. Rayhan, what's up, Price? What's up with you, man? Just hanging out. It's 11 p.m. Let me know what time it is where you are. Type in what time it is in your time zone. I'm curious. I assume in the Philippines and Asia and Africa it's tomorrow. So you guys are like, it's like the morning. It's on Sunday. Happy Sunday. Let's see. Kairos, can you please do a freestyle? Everybody always asks me this, but I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. One day. I like freestyling. But I feel a little... gosh, I'm so bad at pronouncing names. Tuliamwe? Sorry, I definitely didn't say that right. You're such a big talent. About the quarantine here in Uganda, the country's on lockdown. Thank you, first of all. And yeah, stay safe. I know, we're on lockdown here as well. What's up, Jonah? There's some crazy things going on. Stay safe. Partial lockdown for Kwabedem in Ghana. Yeah. Alexander. You're not active on Instagram, but you'll tag him. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Elijah, what's up, dude? How are you doing? You're the man. Every time I post something, you're like quick to story it. I appreciate it more than you know. Snyder, hey bro, I already finished Sicko Mode remix. Snyder, do you mean you finished listening to it, or did you do a remix of the remix? I'm curious. Do you know a song of Logic, like by Logic? Yeah, I like Logic a lot. I like his older stuff. His newer stuff I don't like. Everything from Everybody, the album Everybody, and After I don't like too much. But his early stuff is awesome. Hey, Paulo, shout out to Connor from Philippines. Hey, man, how you doing? Jonah, you guys have a curfew. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy times. What up, J. Paul? Big shout out from Philippines. Love to Philippines. It's 2:20 p.m. Wow, in Philippines. You guys are tomorrow afternoon. I haven't even slept yet. You guys are already a day ahead of me. Craziness. Belize, it's 12:20. Wow. It's awesome. Your clock says 2:21. Sweet. Well, thank you to everybody. Here, let me go check to see if the comments on the Instagram. Oh, sweet. Look at this. You guys are killing it. What the heck? I see a bunch of comments. I see Vale, Yan Yan Kian, Nevade, Matthew Publico, Sam. Damn. You guys are killing it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means the world to me. So yeah, if you just tuned in now, I'll say it one more time. My most recent Instagram post. I'm trying to get Idris Elba, one of my favorite actors. I'm trying to get his attention because I did a freestyle over a song that he put out recently, and I'd love for him to see it. So if you can, you have a moment, go to my Instagram page at @ConnorPrice_. So it's just my name with an underscore. My most recent post, it's in black and white. It's a black and white video, and just tag Idris Elba. You'll see a bunch of other people in the comments doing it. So if you could do that for me, that would mean the world. All right, let me jump back to these comments real quick. Where am I? Here we go. Neve, just tag Stringer Bell. Hope he notices. Is Stringer Bell his name in The Wire? Stringer Bell. Damn, you have to tell me. I can't remember. Hey, Connor, in Mozambique, we are on quarantine, but no official lockdown. I hope you guys all stay safe. Big up to your special style of rapping. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hope you stay safe, too, man. It's crazy out there. Carlo, your cover of Russ was lit, bro. Thanks, man. I love Russ so much. And that song, Nobody Knows, was like, it just sort of hit me. And I was like, I need to write to this. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you, William, from Madagascar. Damn. What's the situation, the quarantine situation in Madagascar? I'm so curious. William, what's up, Connor? You're doing great. Oh, I already said that. I'm sorry, William. Aleph, that's the one I meant to read. Many friends of mine here in Brazil also listen to your music. Damn, thank you. That's so weird to think songs that I've made in this closet. By the way, this is my studio, if you're wondering. Literally a closet. You walk in. I got all my acoustic foam set up all awkwardly, but it works. And then I got my my speakers, my laptop, my interface, my headphones, my microphone. Fun fact, this microphone is called the Shure SM7B. It's the same microphone that Michael Jackson used to when he recorded Thriller, the album. It's also the preferred microphone of the rapper Logic. His Bobby Tarantino mixtape, he recorded the whole thing using this microphone in this interface. And as far as microphones go, it's not very expensive. This one is about, if I remember correctly, like $300, which of course, like, if you're just starting out, is expensive. But when you compare it, like the microphone that Drake uses, a Sony C something, is $10,000. So as far as like high quality microphones go, I highly recommend the Shure SM7B. Sorry, as I nerd out about audio equipment. Can you make a new song about what's happening in the world? Who said that? Yeon. You know what? I kind of just did. If you go to my a post I just made on Facebook and a post I had on Instagram, I did a song sort of that has to do with the coronavirus. The Wire, Navade. I was right. Very cool. Kenneth, hey man, I love your flow on Typical Rapper. Love from Philippines. Thanks, Kenneth. I appreciate that. Typical Rapper just hit 20,000 views, which is crazy. That's my first original song to get over 20,000 views on YouTube. And I'm sure a lot of you had something to do with that. So thank you very much. Elijah, also great for podcasts. Very true. Joe Rogan. Gosh, everybody who has like a high-end podcast uses these things. I know Impulsive does too, the Logan Paul thing. You always recognize those, that microphone. Are you a fan of KOTD? King of the Dot? Like the battle rap scene in Toronto? I assume that's what you're asking about? What else could KOTD mean? Yeah, King of the Dot, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. But if so, yes. I used to watch battle rap all the time. I went through a phase in high school where it was literally all I watched. Nabila, we're in lockdown in Toronto as well. Oh, amazing. You're from Toronto. Cool. Where in Toronto, if you don't mind me asking? I used to live at Yonge and Bloor. I'm on the West Coast in the States now, but I used to, of course, I grew up in Markham, which is a suburb 20 minutes north of Toronto. But, yeah, I'm curious where in Toronto you are, Nabila. Connor, old hip-hop head here from Toronto. Another Toronto. This is so cool. What did you say? Loving your flow. Found you about 2 weeks ago. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Shane? Shane? No, Shane. I think I got that right. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Stay safe in Toronto. That's my home. I miss it. Rocking the roots, Canada, Maple Leaf. I watched Typical Rapper so many times. Thanks, Nabila. Maybe that's how I got 20,000 views. It was all you. Elijah, listen to Impulsive a lot. Great podcast. Yeah. Yeah, Logan Paul, he's an interesting dude, man. I'm definitely inspired by his work ethic. He's like a hard-working guy. And I'm definitely inspired by how much content he creates and the amount he puts out. That quality of him is very inspiring. Let's see. Judy, thank you so much. Jonah again. Ken. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Those are kind words. Eminem is one of the main reasons I started rapping. Sending love from Egypt. Thank you. I'm going to throw a little Egypt flag in the chat right now. Where is it? There it is. Bam. You play guitar? No. I don't. I don't play any instruments, unfortunately. But I would love to learn how to play the piano. I wish. Why do you like remixes, Snyder? That's a great question. The reason I fell in love with hip-hop was because I was inspired by the writing ability of artists. Like, I loved Lupe Fiasco, I loved Eminem, I loved their ability to write. And so I sort of naturally felt this challenge when I heard a beat or a song that I liked to find out what would I write on this beat? Like, what could I write on this song? What flow could I find that's different from what they've done? So I think I love remixes because I sort of take it as a challenge. If I hear a song that I like, I sort of challenge myself to be like, okay, let me find the instrumental, just the song without any lyrics or vocals on it, and then let me try to figure out what I would do on it. And so I sort of see it as a challenge of trying to outdo the original rapper to see if I can make something more fun or more creative or just do something different. So another thing with remixes too, just thinking about it from a business point of view, is the organic reach is much higher. People are more likely to find a remix than an original song. Like right now, if you go to YouTube and you type in sicko mode... Wait, let me actually test this. If you go to YouTube and you write sicko mode... I believe if you just write sicko mode freestyle. Let's do this. Sicko mode freestyle. And sicko mode is one of the songs I did. See, it's the first one that comes up. Look at this. If you write in sicko mode freestyle, so if somebody is just looking for a freestyle over a cool beat and they type it in, mine's the first one that comes up. I didn't know it was the first one. That's really cool. So it's just like the ability for people to find you and to find, like, just to randomly stumble across your music is much higher because people are searching for these songs. So yeah, it's sort of a way to get more attention towards your music so that when you are releasing original songs that people will have subscribed already. So for one, it's fun, it's a challenge, and number two, it's just an easier way for people to just randomly stumble across your music. That's crazy. I'm the first one. That's wild. I love that song so much, man. Sicko Mode is so great. All right, let me jump back in these comments here. Where was I? Currently on lockdown from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. here in Ghana. Wow, Guyana, excuse me. Kenneth, King of the Dot. Yeah, dude, I spent many hours watching battle rap. Nabila, I live in Scarborough. Gotcha. Okay. Well, stay safe. You watch Money Heist. No, what's that? Is that a show or a movie? I almost played Typical Rapper a million times. Well, Jums, you are 980,000 views away. So keep it going. Snyder, what a good answer. Thank you. I'm happy I speak English because I'm from Colombia. Wow. I'm sorry if I sound really stupid right now, but what's the main language of Colombia? Is it Spanish? Portuguese? Is Colombian a language? I'm sorry. Sometimes with certain countries and languages I am very unaware, so excuse my ignorance. I'm assuming it's Spanish. Colombia. Maybe Colombians... No, Colombian isn't a language. I'm going crazy. You better just tell me. I'm going to sound like an idiot. Shout out from the Philippines. Thank you, James. Chelsea, it's 2:30 a.m. in Canada. Yes, I know that. You're 3 hours ahead of me. Go to sleep. Yeah, you're going to be tired tomorrow. Spoil Hammer for you? No, I can't spoil that. Chelsea's asking about Hammer, which is a movie I did last year. I don't know if some of you know this, but acting is something I do as well as music. I've been acting since I was 6 years old. Yo, John Rowe is here. What's up, dude? Did you send the track? Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I literally, I literally started this website. My wife started this website for me called Asana, which is, wait, I can't show my screen because I'll spoil some things I'm working on. Anyways, it's like a way for me to put all my tasks in one place, and it's like a to-do list. But I have to send John Roa. All right, let me add this real quick. I'm sorry. How have you been, John? I hope you're not as not paranoid or stressed out or anything like that. I hope you're doing well. And I'm also curious how the creativity has been for you. You feel like it slowed you down, or being alone has kind of allowed you to work on music more? Because for me, I've found it's actually helped me a lot. Replying to John. Whoa. Yeah, dude. Jay Roa, man. He's a legend in the Philippines. I love the duo with you and your wife. Thank you, Tamara. Do you think you guys will do another? Yes, we're actually working on another right now. Let me see if I can show a little preview of that real quick. Everything I show you is a rough mix, so don't judge it too much. But we're definitely working on something. 1, 2.
Think of me, my love, when I'm gone. Will you ever forget I would cry if you ever forget me?
Look, will you forget me if one day you went and you left me? Or when that day comes when I pass on and I'm gone? I've been awake, just tossing in bed, try to escape the thoughts in my head. But every time I try to close my eyes, it's you that I'm seeing instead. I wanna know, if I was gone, would you notice? How long would you go till you found somebody else? I don't even wanna think about it, so I go to sleep, but then I dream about it. Got a feeling I ain't never felt before, and honestly, I don't know how to feel about it. So look, I just wanna know, am I the only one who thinks about this? Tell me, do you too? Yeah, scared I didn't show enough of me, so if I die, you never really knew. Look, they say you die 2 times. First time when your day comes, and that second time is the last time that anybody brings you. And then this is my wife's voice that we like pitched up and made it sound really chipmunky, but this is her singing. So please.
Think of me, my love, when I'm gone.
Ah, it's so pretty. I'm excited for you guys to hear that one. It's almost done. I just got to finish my second verse and then the song's done. Are you paranoid, stressed out, or scared? Honestly, not at all. I feel like I'm lucky to have my wife with me all the time. You know, of course, we live together. We got our 2 dogs. We go on walks. We have a routine. I'm in a very fortunate position where, with acting and music, the 2 things I do for a living and have done for a living my entire life, most of it I do from home. Like, music is all from home in my home studio here. And then with acting, all my auditions are what they call self-tapes, which is you record it yourself in your room. Of course, productions are not filming right now, but they will be once this is all done. But yeah, I'm pretty lucky to be in a position where nothing's really changed for me, so I don't feel paranoid. But I definitely feel for people who are. John, I'm doing good, man. A little paranoid, but working on music distracts me from overthinking. Definitely, yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I'll send you that song that I was telling you about. Again, I'm sorry, I totally screwed that up. And if you have anything that you've been working on, again, feel free to hit me up. And I heard that Halfademic, my producer, reached out to you. I appreciate you responding to him and having a back and forth. When I told him about us working together, he was so excited. So I'm excited to see what comes about of it. What's up, Ron? I'm not a typical rapper. Yeah, well, me neither. Join the club. Elijah, do you listen to Joyner Lucas? I love Joyner. His most recent album, ADHD, if I'm being super honest, I was really excited to sit down and listen to it. Man, I hate skits. I hate skits on albums. I feel like they're so outdated, and most people can't do them well. The last time I heard somebody do skits well was Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City. And even then, he didn't have tracks that were skits. They were just little skits at the end of certain songs. And the acting was really good. It felt natural. It felt real. It flowed together. Like Joyner Lucas's intro skit about the kid who's like doing that test, to me, is the cringiest thing ever. It left such a bad taste in my mouth, and I didn't want to listen to the album, if I'm being honest, which I know is so unfair. I'll probably go back and give it another chance, but I remember being so disappointed with that. It's like, really? We're in 2020 and you're putting like corny skits on an album? That's just me, though. I really couldn't listen. I was like, I can't do this. But the song Isis with Logic is sweet. Those guys flow like crazy. It's bubbly and cheerful yet sad. Awesome. That was what I was going for. I always like when I feel like if a song sounds sad and the lyrics are sad, sometimes it can be a little overkill, especially in hip hop. So it's kind of interesting when you have a happy instrumental but the lyrics are sad, or a sad sounding instrumental but you're trying to be happy. Just to kind of have that juxtaposition. So that's cool that you recognize that. Thank you. Peppa Pig, another dope song. Thanks, man. Can we have a small verse from Typical Rapper? I'll give you some Typical Rapper in a bit, for sure. Nima, well, this really shows you're not a typical rapper. Love you. Thank you. Love you, too. Can I do a remix on Typical Rapper? Okay, so here's something fun. When I get the instrumental for Typical Rapper from my mixing engineer, because I'm waiting on him, things have been really slow with the virus. He hasn't been able to be in his studio, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, my goal is to get the instrumental for Typical Rapper and leave my vocals on the chorus so that I'm still rapping the chorus, and then leave 3 open verses and find 3 rappers on my Facebook page, like people who are following me, and get 3 different rappers in 3 different languages to do their own verse on Typical Rapper. So, wait, who was it that asked that? So, Eknaret, DM me on Facebook, send me some of your stuff, because I'm going to choose 3 people who rap verses on the remix, and I think that would be really fun if it's just like 3 different languages, just to kind of get some exposure for you guys, for whoever I choose to rap on it. Thanks, John. Take it easy, man. We'll talk soon. You listen to A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky's incredible. I feel like one thing that I love about A$AP Rocky is he's so good at blending lyricism with just like laid back, easy to listen to flows. Something that Drake's good at too. Because like you listen to someone like Eminem and it's just constant, a lot of times constant, like lyrical, spiritual, miracle, fast rap, technical. And sometimes it gets a little like, I just want to not have to think too much, you know? And I feel like A$AP Rocky and Drake are like geniuses at having very easy to listen to flows that sound really cool and really fun, but at the same time you can dissect some of the lyrics and you can tell that it's thoughtful and that they put thought into it, and some of it is clever. So yeah, A$AP Rocky's great. I think he's a little underrated, actually. Oh hey, it's the not typical rapper guy. Hey Jeremy. That's funny. I want to make sure I don't miss any comments here. With different language? You gotta be kidding. Why not, William? Look how many different languages are in this chat. So having 3 different languages rap on Typical Rapper, just for fun, and I just kind of put it out on Facebook. I wouldn't post it I wouldn't put it on streaming or anything like that. It would just be more for fun and to give you guys exposure. Mere naam Connor hai, main Canada se hon. Navade, I'll never forget, man. This is the only Urdu I know. Mere naam Connor hai. You know what's funny, actually? There was a guy who was commenting in Urdu, and I wrote that. I wrote Mere naam Connor hai, main Canada se hon, and he like tagged his friend and was like, look, he's speaking Urdu. So thank you for teaching me Urdu. Sweet. All right, so one last time before I head off, I'm going to say this to anybody who's new right now, since I've started this live. One of my favorite actors goes by the name of Idris Elba. Let me write his handle here. This is his Instagram handle. step one of Facebook Live. Charge your phone. Sorry. It died on me. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Make sure I'm charged here. Okay. Sorry everyone, my phone died. Because I'm an idiot. But I'm back. We back in session. Where were we? I'm so disappointed. There were so many cool questions and comments in the chat, and I completely had my phone die on me. If you asked the question before, feel free to ask it again. We back, John. We in it. Just make sure my phone is charging. We charging. We're good. Let's hope that stays. Somebody's throwing hearts in the chat. I like it. I like to see that. All right. Where were we? Are you going to release new track? Yes. I've got a lot of new tracks. I got a lot of cool stuff. This is a fun one. Check this out. Look, confident, but I ain't too conceited. Earn my stripes like I'm saving up for new Adidas. Yeah, lyrically, tell me who the meanest. How to feed and prove we ain't even. I ain't Louis Stevens. Shout out Shia LaBeouf. Clean soul like shoes with a shine and a buff. Transforming, yeah, I went from shine to buff. Whole squad think twice when they sizing me up. Ooh. Shout out Shia LaBeouf. Transforming, yeah, I went from shy and a buff. Clean soul like shoes with a shine and a buff. Whole squad think twice when they sizing me up. Did you make a track about coronavirus? Carl, good timing. Yes, I did. If you go on my Facebook and my Instagram, I will let you know my Instagram handle, which is at Connor Price _. So it's my full name, just with an underscore at the end, like that. I put up a video of a freestyle over a beat that Idris Elba, one of my favorite actors ever, made. And he posted it on his Instagram, and he left a verse open. He said, anybody who wants to rap on this, the verse is open. So I wrote a rap to it. I posted it on Facebook. I posted it on Instagram. If you have a moment, go to my Instagram page, please. At Connor Price _. I just put it in the comments. My most recent post is a video. It's a black and white video, and that's the song. And tag Idris Elba in the comments so he can see it. Because if he sees it, I'd be a very, very happy person, and it would mean a lot to me. And that's sort of my goal with this video, is to try to get him to see the song. Idris Elba. There he is. Wow, he's got 4 million likes on Facebook. Hot damn. But yeah, if you tag him on my Instagram video, that would mean the world to me. But yeah, Jai, I got a lot of new tracks that I've been working on. This quarantine has just sort of been non-stop writing and recording. I've got my little home studio here where I record everything. Got my microphone. So luckily I've been able to do it all from inside. I know a lot of people have been limited because they can't leave. Freestyle, my G. I like freestyling, but I'm definitely too embarrassed to do that. I'm afraid I screw up. I gotta get a bit more practice, and I gotta get more confidence at doing that. My goal is to be able to just do it and have you guys type random words in the comments, and then I try to incorporate the words that you comment into my freestyle, that'd be cool. I feel like I'd need to have a bit more followers and people watching, just like typing in words, random words, English words preferably. But yeah, I hope we're all doing well, man. Some crazy times that we're living. It's very weird. But I hope everyone's safe, doing good. Got food, got shelter, family, hopefully. I know some people, my family is in a different country. But if you got family with you, I hope you're just kind of keeping occupied, staying safe. All right, let me see some fire emojis in the chat if you want typical rapper. I'll rap a verse or two. I need 5. I need 5 fire emojis. 5 different people. What y'all expect me to look like? Wife Knight? No, it's Suge Knight. Wife Knight. Here. Suge Knight. Boom. Come to Indonesia, my town. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I wish. I've actually never been to Asia. And my wife is Vietnamese, so figure that out. I'll have to visit. Relate to the party. What's up, bro? Never late. You're on time, my friend. I always wonder how delayed these chats are, these videos. Garang. Love it, dude. How long you been married? My top 3 biggest rappers. It changes all the time. I'd say 3 people that come to mind at the moment are Drake, Kendrick, and Lupe Fiasco. Do I listen to Macklemore? Not really, no. When he put out his album, The Heist, the one that had Thrift Shop and all the big songs, I loved it. I thought it was a great album. I still don't think it should have won the Grammy. I think Good Kid, Mad City should have. But yeah, Macklemore's super talented. Me and my son is watching you right now. Hello, Eli. And hello, Eli's son. Thanks for watching. Can you answer this, Connor? Replying to Jai. What was Jai's question? Oh, my top 3 rappers. I just did. Yeah, I guess these comments are really behind. It's weird. I wonder how long the delay is. But yeah, if you guys want to hear me rap some typical rapper, let me know in the comment. And I will. How about the God rap? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like the God of rap? Eminem, maybe? Jay-Z, maybe? Eminem and Jay-Z are like... Eminem, Jay-Z, and Andre 3000 are in like a certain level. Just because of how long they've been able to remain, for one, relevant, but also just constantly pushing themselves. And my gosh, those guys are so talented. To have this success and forward-thinking ability that they had when they first started out, they were like pioneers of their sound. To now still be like creating incredible music is insane to me. To have a career lasting that long and constantly be just pushing the envelope. Is it okay if someone asks you to play their music? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like at one point I really want to set up this live thing where, sort of like on Twitch, where I'm streaming and people can send me their music and I can do like a live reaction to it and maybe give like feedback if they want it. Right now, I feel like with the quality and the sound through the speakers, it wouldn't be as good. But if I could find out a way to hook it up where I have like a camera, like a webcam, and you can sort of see my screen, so we can watch things together. You can hear it through the speakers like I would, just like people do when they stream video games and stuff. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, if you want to show me stuff, just DM me like your videos, and people do that all the time. I talk to people on Facebook all the time. Favorite Linkin Park song? Honestly, I have not listened to enough Linkin Park to be able to name you a song. I'm sorry, John. When will you release an album or EP? Asks BJMO. That's a good question. I'm currently just working on focusing more towards putting out consistent singles, like just one-off songs. Hopefully once every 2 weeks is my plan, with a music video, just to kind of create momentum. And then once I have enough momentum and buzz, then I'll drop an EP. So that could be 6 months from now. It could be a year from now. I don't really have a time on it. I just want to start getting out songs, a lot of songs. Not necessarily focus on a project, but just getting songs out and letting people hear music. BTS, I have no knowledge of BTS. I've honestly never listened to their music. I'm so sorry. But Suga, he's a rapper. I'll have to check it out. When will you go global and put money on your music? Well, with Facebook, there's been ads that we've run, YouTube ads. So I've definitely, there's been some investments that have been made in putting money into the music. All this equipment I bought to be able to record myself. So when will I go global? The fans will have to decide that, I'll have to make good enough music that gets heard. And then that'll happen on its own, hopefully, if the music I make is good enough. Thank you, dude. I'm going to recommend you to my friends. Thank you. Or maybe I shouldn't say dude. You could be a girl. I'm not sure. Thank you, regardless. MGK or Slim? Slim. Marlon. No questions. Cool. Smoke and Drive by MGK. Yeah, MGK is another guy. I honestly haven't dove into his discography, so I don't know anything about his music. The only time I've given his music a chance was after he had that beef with Eminem, and he had Rap Devil, which wasn't a bad diss track by any means. But then that same day or the following day, he released his EP. I think it was called Binge, and I just thought it was awful. And so I haven't really given him a chance, to be honest. Have you tried old school rap beats? Yeah, actually. I have an old school rap beat in here that I sort of did something on. Let me try to find it. Ooh. This is old school. This is like 90s. Jay-Z. Is this old school enough for you? I think I rap on this a little bit too.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is C to the O to the double N-O-R. Price going up, my limit got no bars. Raps heavy and fly, that's a crowbar. Poison in the pen, if I spit, it's a blow dart. Yeah, aiming straight up at these so-called hip-hop artists, more like kids bought soap stars. Wi-Fi rappers repeating the same 4 bars. Still can't connect to the people when the show starts.
That's one of my favorite lines I've written recently. Wi-Fi rappers repeating the same faux bars, still can't connect to the people when the show starts. Because when you're on Wi-Fi, if you have full bars, you got 4 bars, but 4 bars meaning when rappers write bars, which is like a measurement of music. And then I say, but still can't connect to the people when the show starts, because with Wi-Fi you connect, but they can't connect. So that's a fun little play on words there, but oh man, that's a great beat. Speaking of old school. Sorry, I could talk for hours about just writing music. People who I think are good at it. Some of my favorite lines. Man, I love thoughtful writing. What can you advise to aspiring musicians? You know what? Actually, that's a great question, and I feel like everybody gives the same answer. Like, don't give up on your dreams. Do this, do that. Which of course is all true. But I've always been thinking about because I also watch a lot of interviews. I watch a lot of my favorite rappers get asked that question, and they all kind of say the same thing. And there's one thing that I've never heard anybody say, and I think it's something that I would say to somebody if they were to ask that question. So I'll give you that answer right now. And it's this. So when I started rapping, I was very intimidated by the music that was coming out by my favorite artists, whether it was Drake or Kendrick or Eminem. I was always comparing myself, which is never right. I'm comparing their ability to rap compared to me. I'm comparing the sound of their music, the mixing, the mastering. It sounds so crisp and clear and loud and bright and like perfect. And I'm here doing stuff and I'm like, this doesn't sound very good. And so the one thing that I would recommend doing, that I did, is go find your favorite rapper, whether it's Drake or Eminem, anybody. Go back to their first projects. So when I'm talking about Drake, we'll use for example, I'm not talking about his first mixtape, So Far Gone. I'm talking about the mixtape he put out in 2006 called, I'm blanking. What's it called? Room for Improvement. So let me actually pull this up real quick because I wanna just show you something. So he put out this mixtape very early on in his career, and it's not recorded well. It's not mixed well. Let me just like play it like an example of a song.
Cause they swimming in women, most of them seeking favors. They come in secret flavors. That's why I envy your thinking about your way. That out of pity, cause mom stays up late. She's seen them videos.
This is Drake.
Cool college students pouring water on their titties.
Like, it's not recorded well, it's not mixed well. There's times where he tries to rap fast and it like doesn't sound, it's like off beat. So the reason why I say that is like everybody starts somewhere. And so find your favorite artists and go back to their earliest stuff, because I promise you it was nowhere near as good as the stuff they're doing now. And it sort of just reminds you that everybody starts somewhere. You have to start somewhere. You have to put out something that's bad, really, in order to be able to learn from it and then put out something good and improve every time. Which is ironic. His project's called Room for Improvement. He sort of knew this. He was ahead of his time. So I would sorry, this is such a long answer, but I would highly recommend just reminding yourself by listening to early stuff from your favorite artists to know that they weren't always great. They weren't always sounding perfect. They didn't always have the best flows and words and microphones and equipment. Everybody started somewhere. And you should too. So yeah, that's that. Hope that helps in some way. Let me go back. I don't want to miss all these comments here. I'll probably be on for like 5 more minutes, and it's getting late here. It's about midnight. Your music is good. Thank you, Judy. What's your favorite band? Gosh, my favorite band. What's a good band? That's such a great question. I went through a Green Day phase in high school, so I'm going to say Green Day. What does your arm tattoo say? This is the letter X in Morse code. I did a TV show in Europe a few years ago, and it was a World War II show. And my character had to type a lot of things in Morse code, and so I learned Morse code for the role. And me and one of the lead actors, Warren Brown, from the show, got matching tattoos. So that's the letter X in Morse code. Joyner Lucas or MGK? Joyner Lucas. 44 bars or 44 more? 44 more, hands down. Holy crap, that's such a great Logic song, man. He kills it on that. We need real lyrics nowadays. We tired of trash music. I hear you, man. I'm trying. My son smiled when played your song. Oh, thanks, Eli. What's your son's name? And how old is he? Joyner Lucas or Drake? Drake. Drake's a legend. 21 Pilots aren't hip-hop, but do you like their music? Yes, I do, Ralph. They do a form of rap. They do it. In some of their songs, they really are just rapping. So I guess I would call it indie rap. But yeah, 21 Pilots, those guys are super, those two dudes are super talented. Heath Ledger is the best Joker ever. Yes. Yes, he is. I agree. Although Joaquin Phoenix was incredible. All right, cool. Well, you guys, I hope everybody stays safe and is happy. I appreciate everybody who engages with me and the content and the videos, and whether you're writing a comment or you're liking a post, it means so much to me. So yeah, thank you. I hope everybody has a good day, has a good weekend, and we'll talk soon. More music coming. Thank you.